Usually, when I've come here, I've seen the cats hanging out over there in that corner over there by the white storage bins where they live behind there, or they live in those trees behind that fence, and then they'll come out. Sometimes there's a guy named Stan who comes. I've seen him here, and he feeds the cats, takes care of them, uh, buys chicken for them at Costco, and the broiled chicken, and cuts it up and feeds them the chicken and gives them water, takes them to the vet to get spayed or neutered, and so yeah, we'll head over there and take a look and see if we can find some cats.
As you heard from my colleague, considering the area that we're in, there's a lot of high walls, a lot of cars. There's not too many people around. And I could see how criminal activity here has taken place. Not a lot of people go around here. Not a lot of people are around. So, maybe the perpetrators can think that they can get away with this, that they can hurt these innocent animals without any consequences. So yeah. And oh Lord. But yeah, these poor animals are here without any food or water. So we're here to expose the truth, expose the corruption and villainy taking place here. The cat hate. So we are here, and we had just seen a couple cats here. We had seen some cats behind this walled fence and behind some of these containers, and they were just here, and they weren't causing any trouble. They weren't doing anybody any harm. They were just here trying to eat some food, trying to eat some snacks and drink some water in this nice warm day. And it makes you think, what caused these people to harm these animals, to harm these poor kittens, these pets, possible pets. They could be pets. They're just strays, but they're out here, and they don't know what's going on. So it takes a lot to make you do something to that, to paralyze an animal. So yeah. So there's been evidence where one of the cats have been paralyzed by repeated beating. There's been reports that one of the maintenance workers are responsible for this. Somebody found a cat that had its legs completely paralyzed and wasn't able to walk properly. Unfortunately, that cat is no longer here, so we cannot get any footage ourselves, but we do have footage online from somebody discovering the cat. But that makes you wonder, who in the right mind was responsible for this, for causing this pain. And we do have some idea of who the perpetrators are. Maintenance workers, to be precise. But yeah, as we've been here, we have been getting weird looks. There's been maintenance people have been driving by, have been kind of giving us looks as we were here in the cat area. So makes you wonder if they're all in it or not. We'll have to find out. Come on, come on. Oh, yeah, it's cool? Okay. So we had just found some people who could give us information about the cats. Can you tell us anything about the cats you know?
Okay, well, there's the guy that comes to feed the cats all the time. He comes around sunset time and he puts out plates and bowls of water for the cats. And there's actually a lot of cats that come around. There's probably like more than 15 cats that are like just roaming around the campus that I've seen.
And you, sir, have you seen anything or heard anything about the situation about the cats?
Not really recently. I mean, I still see your bro that comes out here, but I think they've slowed down since like the heat and stuff, which is good. But I mean, we still don't really know what's going on like behind the scenes. But I don't know. I'm happy that it's gotten attention and stuff like that, though, at least. So that's about it.
Thank you, thank you. You heard it here. There's been a lot of cats and cat activity here, and you know these poor animals. They're just trying to find a home here. So, yeah. It's about the cats. Oh, have you guys heard anything about the cat situation that's been going on here at Cypress College?
Yes.
Yeah.
What have you heard?
So it started last semester, I think, and they were saying. So the first time I saw it was on Instagram. I think it was this Instagram reel, and I was like, "Oh look, I go there. That's my college." And then, dude, that was not a happy Instagram reel. It was like, "Do you know about the abuse of the cats?" I'm like, "What the hell? Like, I don't know about this shit." So I was watching it, and they're saying like, "Oh, that the workers like they've been doing stuff to the cats," and I'm like, "Oh, that can't be real, like, cause like." I've never seen this, but yeah, the more like I was looking into it, it was true. They were like throwing rocks at them and destroying their food bowls and stuff. And they're saying, I don't know how true it is, but that a video like of security cameras, and they were like they beat one of the cats up or something like that, and apparently the cat didn't survive it, and that's like how it all started. But that was the first time I ever saw that. After that, I think a few days after, the school sent an email to everybody, and they were saying like, oh, that it's not true and stuff, and then a protest happened, but that was the last time I heard of it. After the protests, I didn't really hear much about it after that.
And you, sir, what has your feelings been about the situation about the cats?
Honestly, I'm just pretty confused because like I didn't even know this was going on until I started seeing the protest, and then that's when I looked into it, and then I saw they actually have like a website where it showed some cats like that actually died, and then one of them died from like some head trauma or something, and that was pretty sad. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for your input. I really appreciate it. As we walk back, it makes me reflect, and you know, it's my mom's birthday today, and it makes me wonder how many of these cats know their mothers. You know, they're most likely orphans, but you never know. They could have their mothers with them, but it's just sad situation, and really unfortunate. You know, these cats, they're just trying to find a home. They're just trying to find some food, some water, someplace safe. But they have been repeatedly brutalized, villainized. But as you heard from the people we interviewed, that it has died down. There hasn't been too much activity going on besides the cats just roaming around. But you know, nobody has been persecuted or punished for these actions. So we don't know if the brutalization of these cats will ever stop.